Good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. Good morning, wherever you are in the world. Big up to all you therapy army. How are you? Let's be having you. Today is a special day because you know what? I've not done a phone-in for quite a while, and we're going to have a phone-in. We're going to get you to phone up. We're going to get you to phone up. So big up to every one of you. First of all, Saeed, how are you?
Big up, man. Big up to you, man. Good to be back on the United Real Therapy. Good to see you, Tom, as well. Big up the chat. If you came over from the podcast, make sure you smash a like on the video already. You know, I mean, it should be like a natural thing now. Hit the like button. And yeah, man, it's been a good day, man. It's still warm outside there, but it's not sunny. It's coming out. It's like it's hovering out and then it's going back in. It's clouded and it's sunny in.
Just like Man United, mate. Just like Man United, innit?
Exactly, man.
You know what?
Good, bro.
The weather is always acts like Man United, innit? Tom, how are you doing? How was your day?
Yeah, not bad, guys. Not bad.
Yeah.
Hope everyone in the chat's doing very well and everything like that as well. All brothers and sisters, love.
Yeah, man. All love to everybody in the chat, therapy army. So big up. Listen, Tom, Saeed, I think you have to have been in Timbuktu or not even. You have to have been in Mars or Jupiter not to know.
We've been in orbit. That's where we've been.
Exactly. You must have been in a different universe. Even in a parallel universe, you would have got the story what's going on at Man United. But anyway, Laporta drops an absolute clanger. Ronaldo then comes out and said, "Hold my beer." You know what I mean? Or it might be the other way around. It might have been the other way around. But anyway, the two bombshells. So before we go to the lines, before I put share the link for people to call in, I want to get your first initial comments about Ronaldo wanting to leave and the whole of things, the whole thing surrounding it. Me personally, I'll ask myself that question. I wish Ronaldo nothing but the best. It was a mixed match for Ronaldo to come to this club anyway. 4 days before Ronaldo signed, we were all talking about two midfielders. We were not talking about Ronaldo. So at the end of the day, Ronaldo's ready to win. I'm happy for him that he wants to win. And we wish him really good luck for him to find in a club. I don't care if he goes to Real Madrid. I don't care if he goes to Juventus. I don't care if he goes to Chelsea. I just think it's one less problem. And at the end of the day, I wish him well. If he stays, so be it. Hopefully Ten Hag will get the best out of him and fit him into the system. So either way, I'm not that arsed. But I'm not, somebody like me does not need encouragement for me to use an agenda against the Glazers. Ronaldo's not doing this because the Glazers, he's against the Glazers. Ronaldo signed for the Glazers and is getting paid £500,000 a week, people. He's not giving it to charity. So I'm sorry, missed me out with that one. At the end of the day, Ronaldo's looking after number one, Ronaldo only. And that's one of the reasons why we like Ronaldo. Ronaldo's quite transparent. So I'm not having this. So if he goes, wish him all the luck. If he stays, he stays.
He's made millions out of us anyway. That's it.
I'll go to you first, Tom.
Exactly.
Then you can tell me about the De Jong. What do you think about the De Jong? What's going to happen, do you think?
With the De Jong deal, I mean...
Yeah.
Laporta, what can he really say? Like, it's for sale, you know, we're negotiating heavily and this, that, the other. He can't come out and say that a player is for sale. It's something like what Man United are doing with Cristiano Ronaldo. He's not for sale. It's rubbish. If a club offer Man United a price that they want or they have in mind or in the back of their mind, say it's, I don't know, 40 million. Somebody offers Man United 40 million euros for Ronaldo. Man United are going to at least consider it with the age that he's at and the wages that he's on. Like you said, Nuruddin, it's a problem that would get off the wage bill. With the Frank de Jong scenario, if you're going to say that a player is for sale, that is not a good negotiating tool. By no means of the imagination. If you say a player is for sale, well, basically you're turfing the player out already, and the player knows that, and then the valuation of the player decreases in your negotiation tactics, where you try to go to Manchester United officials, Richard Arnold or John Murray, whoever's negotiating the deal. They hear these sort of things that, you plays for sale and everything. We're desperate to get rid of him. So lower your price then. Joanne, lower your price then. If you're that desperate to get rid of him and you can't afford the wages, lower your price and we'll buy him. And Manchester United, it was only the same thing with the Richard Arnold video where he's blowing up saying that you've got 200, 300 million pounds worth of cash reserves just sitting there. That doesn't help Manchester United's cause in negotiations. Joan Laporta hears that. Ka-ching. We get that 80 million that we want for Frank de Jong. You've just said it there on video. There's the proof. In a court of law, that stands up. Your video, you're done. Out here, you're done. Gone. Bye.
To be fair, Tom, he didn't specify how much money he said.
I know
whatever
he
the
didn't, I know he
manager
didn't
needs.
specify, but these are the sort of figures that he was coming out with, where you're hearing about 200 million and stuff like that. If I'm Joe Laporte, I'm rubbing my hands together and I'm thinking, what a lucky boy I am. I can easily get another 5-10 million out of this football club because we've done it for years with players. So with the Ronaldo one, I mean, when he said what he said about leaving and stuff like that, all I'm going to say is he is an ambitious football player. He always has been from from when he first burst onto the scene at Sporting Lisbon, all the way through from Man United first time round, Madrid, Juventus, back at Man United now. He's been ambitious throughout his whole career. And if the man's got morals and he's got standards, and if you're not in line with his morals of wanting to be ambitious and win trophies, you ain't the club for him. And he is the man who he did it last summer, he can get on a jet plane, jet off to another country and go wherever he wants. Walk into any building, he could walk into PSG tomorrow. They would at least consider it. If he wanted to go to PSG, get me a private jet, get the pilot directing towards Paris, go straight into the offices at PSG, right, negotiate me a deal. He could do that. He has that power and influence in football to do these sort of things. And the biggest point and the biggest tool in all this is his agent. You've already said about where he did the Manchester City saga around going round with Manchester United and
Yeah.
If you hear the name Manchester City, Manchester United will come crawling back into the equation, and we did. That was how it was. Same thing now with the Ronaldo saga, where he could be going elsewhere. I'm not hearing things like PSG, Real Madrid. What's the most obvious club that you can go and get? Who's going to at least boost something in your players' valuation or their actual needs at the football club that they are at? You link them to one of their biggest rivals in the league, which is Chelsea. Chelsea are our biggest rivals, I think, in terms of where we are now. They are the closest rival that we have, them and Tottenham, because they are the two places that we need to overturn to get into the top four. And listen, Ronaldo's not there next summer, or he's not there after the summer. We need to sign somebody there. Genuinely. You're losing.
Who's out there though? Who's out
20
there? That's
goals.
the problem.
Well, this is the problem, Saeed. There's lots of players that are out there.
Gianluca Scamacca.
Oh, here we go. I'm waiting for this to come out. Is it Scamacca? Listen, there's loads of players. There's you could get Anthony if you want to play him as a versatile forward. You're getting enough money for him, and you get the deal. I don't buy that though. I would go and get a proper number 9. I'd go and get some like a Alexander Isak from Real Sociedad or a Jonathan David. I'd go and get a player that you can fit into a system and you can go on a journey with. With the Ronaldo thing, he's 37.
I'm sorry, Tom, I'm not having that slander of a Scamacca. Scamacca can fit.
Listen. Scamacca, right? Let's go with straight. Where is Scamacca actually going to go? Because he ain't coming to Man United.
Apparently PSG.
Listen, we scouted 800 players.
Let me just get the super chat.
Go ahead.
Big up Aduele. Thank you for the super chat, brother. Why I feel Martial will be revived is that even if Ronaldo stays, he can play games up front.
He can't
play all the games up front.
No, he can't play all of them. No.
In a way that suits Martial as well. Hopefully he can stay. Well, the club will have to come out and say that about Aduele. I know you're part of maybe Martial fan club, but like I am, but I gave up on him. The guy, injury prone. The guy has something that he wants to leave, and apparently the club are briefing that they want to sell him. So it'd be interesting U-turn anyway. But thank you for the super chat. Big up Alien Tenno. Arnold shouting in CR7 letterblocks. Please stay. Please, will you stay with?
We did it with Cavani though, didn't we, guys? Last summer.
No, man.
I don't want to keep players who don't want to be here.
We're desperate FC, man.
It's repeat. It is repeat from what we did with Cavani. We begged him. We were on our hands and knees for that contract for him.
Exactly. Listen, Tom, quickly. Erikson, are you welcome into the club?
Yeah, I would. Yeah, I think it's a good deal. 3 years. You know, low risk. You've not even spent a penny to get him. All you're doing is paying him a wage. That's it.
All right, big up. So Saeed, I'll come to you and ask you the same question before I post a thing up here. So big up to Khalees Romedy Lassie. 124 of you in here. Please smash a like on the video. Subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed. And make sure after this those of you who have not watched, go and watch the Straight Jacket podcast, which is an interesting one, where the viewers were coming for us. The Straight Jacket podcast were coming for us hardcore. Big up Alien Tenno as usual, the comedian, I love him for that. Big up to every one of you. Please smash a like on the video. Subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed. Saeed, on the Ronaldo saga, Erikson, Malacia, where do you stand on all this? And De Jong, quickly, bro.
De Jong, I'm not gonna lie to you. I've joined the Wait FC club. You know what I mean? I'm happy
Breaking
to
news,
join the
people.
club.
Breaking news. Saeed now is now a shareholder in Wait and CFC.
Yep, absolutely. It's been a pleasure. I've signed a deal, man, and for me, I think it's going to be a long-term deal. This one, even at future days, I'm still going to have this feeling because it's not. It's honestly, it's not worth the stress, man. You know what I mean? Worth battling over and talking about this and that. Obviously, we do it as content, but in terms of me thinking, where are the signings? We're going to be watching United regardless anyway. And for me, if anything can't be like last season, I think it's a bonus. I generally do, man. Because if you're not getting 5-0 at home and you're not playing the type of football we were playing last season, I think anything is a bonus. I generally do, man. But in terms of the De Jong situation, again, I'm not going to lie to you. If they don't sort this out in the next 2 weeks, I think it could get to the point where United just pull out. In terms of is that the one you asked me? Erikson as well. I think it's a very, very good signing, man. I generally do, man. That Danny Murphy, the absolute muppet, because that's what he is, man. He's a muppet. Always talking down on United. Always got some sort of agenda. But you know what, man? You know what I mean? Like I said to you, they know what they're doing in it. Talk sport, and the way that guy he said, yeah, is he world class? What was that Scottish guy? What's his name? The Scottish lad.
Ali McCoist.
No,
Is
no,
that
the
you
other
about?
one. The other one that was on Sky Sports.
Jim.
Oh yeah, that's his
White
name.
was
Jim
like-
White. Yeah.
It was like, is he world class and that? What sort of question is that like? Because you know what it was? It was a very, very good question to ask Danny Murphy. I'd be like, no, world class. Like it's almost trying to like basically get the clickbait out of him and almost a kind of like, you know what I mean? Just trying to make it
They
like
know
a
what
news
they're doing.
story.
Talk shite.
They know what they're doing in it. They know
Talk
what they're
shite,
doing.
Saeed.
Talk shite. Yeah,
Talk
exactly, bro. So for me, I just find it ludicrous. It's again, I'm with Tom. It's low risk, high reward, man. And also, people, I've got breaking news. We finally got someone for set pieces and free kicks and dead ball specialist. We've got a person who now, when it's a corner now, we can actually look forward to maybe some corner goals. So let's see. Let's see what happens, man. Have I gone or are you going?
What about Ronaldo,
Oh, yeah.
Saeed?
Yeah, no, you went there. You went there for some.
No, I think you've gone. Neil
Have I gone? All right, okay.
No,
Yeah.
it's Neil
Neil
Ashton,
Neil
mate. Neil Ashton for you.
Neil Ashton. All right, cool. But for me, in terms of
Ronaldo.
the Ronaldo situation, for me, don't beg him. Let him go. Let him go to Chelsea. Let him go to wherever he wants. And United have to find a plan. I think what is with this football club, I think we haven't seen a long-term plan. That's the problem with us, Noradin. We haven't seen a long-term plan. And until this football club put it down the president that no player is bigger than this football club, they beg Cavani to stay. They beg so many players to stay. Even the Pogba situation, when you really, really look at it, right? If you wanted to go, why don't you go and like make sure you had this deal in place? Let him know to the fans that say, right, Pogba, what are you gonna do? Are you staying or are you going? Make a decision. Why did he have to wait until the last minute? So I think for me, let him go, man. I generally do. Let him go. People say not to Chelsea. I'm sorry, man. We're not in control anymore.
Okay.
We're not that kind of club. So
Saeed, fix your thing. Come back then, bro. Jump out. Come back in again. I think my internet is going as well. Tom, can you hear me?
Yeah, can hear you.
Okay, Saeed, if
not
you want to
me,
jump
Lord,
out,
it's you.
jump in again.
Tom, is anything wrong with me?
No, I don't think we're wrong with either he is. I didn't
No,
see
it's
anything.
Nuruddin, it's you.
Yeah, you're hella blurry, Saeed. It's just like Man United. Saeed, I
not
can't
me.
see you just like I can't see Man United future plans.
Tom,
You're
can
a
you
bit
see me?
blurry.
No, it's your camera side. We can't hardly see you. That's why it's like blurry.
Are you sure?
I'm sure. Yeah. Yeah, we don't troll here on United Real Therapy. By the way, we don't troll. We're not like
We
Man
don't
United.
We're not like Man United, of course we don't. Listen, I'm gonna get the thing up, get Saeed back. There we go. Saeed is back now. Saeed, can you hear us?
Oh, yeah, I can hear you. Can you see me now properly?
Yeah, we can see.
Yeah, that's better. Yeah.
Cool.
So I'm gonna just add the thing now. So let people come in. People, if we can't
Make sure
see
you pin it.
you, listen
sure
to
you
me.
pin it.
No face, no case. No face,
Yeah.
no case, people. And if you don't recognize me, no face, no case either, right? So come and have your say. You will each have exactly 2 minutes to make your case. And either Ronaldo, welcoming Erikson, De Jong, Malacia. Okay? So for me, I want to welcome Malacia and Erikson to the Man United football family. Welcome, guys. I hope you're successful. Successful as you are. Mogadishu Wi-Fi. Yo, you mean more like Mossad, Russia, and Wi-Fi and milk dish Wi-Fi. Big up, Malcolm.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm gonna post it now so people can ring in.
You find out.
People can ring in, so I'm gonna try to pin it on my phone.
Yeah, pin it. Yeah. What you give you a little thing. If someone starts messing around in their bedroom, that's when you know something's going wild. Innit? So if you see someone ruffling around or anything, just don't bring them up because you know what I mean something's going on down there in the bedroom. Yes, brother.
Richie,
what's happening? Can you hear me all right?
Yeah, we can hear you, bro.
We can. I'll only be 2 minutes. I know this is predominantly Man United and stuff, but I've got a theory with this De Jong thing, you know. I don't think it's a bad idea waiting it out. I feel Barcelona are trying to play poker to increase the valuation.
Yep.
They're broke. They're extremely broke. And I think if you sit tight, I know it's frustrating as fans because you've got obviously pre-season tour to look forward to as well. But I think if you wait it out, you may even get him for something as low as like 40, 50 mil. You know, because they're struggling. They've only just announced Kessie. They can't announce Christensen yet. They want Lewandowski. Maybe
I think they announced Christensen.
They have announced
Christensen.
Okay,
yeah.
But they're struggling. They're really struggling. You know. Other than that, yeah, your club. I mean, it's a joke.
It's a shambles.
He stole the player off us, man. He stole the player off us, man.
Listen, if you want to obviously get the chance, I don't think your club's the best at giving the youth a chance. You know, it may change with Ten Hag, but obviously I don't think it's a personal thing at Man United. I just think he thought, where am I going to play the most football? You know, and but back in the day, you could go to a big club and you can wait it out. These days, listen, if you're not hitting the ground running from day one, your career's going down the pattern. You know, so you need to be playing regular football, in my personal opinion. So,
absolutely, you're right, man.
Yeah.
Look at that, man. Crystal Palace fan giving us advice, man. This is why we're at people, man.
Listen, big up, bro. I appreciate it. Season, innit? They balled. He can come in here and be confident. They had an adventure last season, Richie, I see that you're letting the fro grow, bro. The afro's back. Summer afro and all that in time for the carnival. Big up, bro.
Fresh trim will come
I
after
hope you and the family are well.
Yeah, they were good. When school's done, I'll get that trim cut.
Nah, mate. Yo, you need to let it grow, boy. It looks good, man. The fro, bro. Listen, I had hair like you, bro. Then Man United happened to me, innit? Everyone wouldn't have happened to me. My children, the man
he tells himself that.
Nah, it's the truth. Trust me, it's the truth. I'm telling you. Saeed remembers me. I used to have hair back in the day.
Yeah. To be fair, he did have hair, man. The hair was glowing, man. It was glowing.
And Man United, mate. But Richie, I hope you're good, bro. Family good, yeah?
Yeah.
Listen, and hopefully we can give you one loanee at least from our youth team. So which one do you want?
Yeah, you know what? If
you want Saeed Iqbal, do you want Savage? Do you want Saeed Iqbal, Savage, Iqbal? Do you want Palestri?
Hannibal.
Do you want Ahmed?
We don't need any more attackers. Once we get Chet Decore over the line, I think it's just sorting out his work permit. Then I think we're looking at Gibbs White.
Yeah.
Okay. We're also looking at Joe Aribo. So we're trying to fill in that other centre midfield role.
Okay, well, what about defenders?
I would only take Wan-Bissaka back on loan, but no obligation to buy.
Right. See?
What about an option? What about an option?
He said that with a straight face, people. Right. Richie, that's a slander on Man United. That's it. You're off, pal. You're off. I'm not having that.
No disrespect, but we've changed the way we play football. So
listen, it's class of 22 vibes, isn't it? That's what it is.
Isn't it? Yeah, exactly.
Wow. That's how Palace are moving now. Palace are like, yo, we don't play that style.
Vieira, man. Vieira ball, man.
Yo, big up.
Absolutely. But listen, let me let you have the United fans.
How many have you signed already?
Say it again.
Listen, how many have you signed so far?
2.
How many players have you signed?
2 so far. Malcolm and Sam Johnson, the goalkeeper from West Brom.
Yeah.
You're waiting for the other kid to come in, the midfield, I think it is.
I think so, yeah. Decore is just doing his work permit, so that should be done by the end of the week. And then we'll see from there. We'll probably get 2 more in. Right back and another midfielder, I reckon.
Yeah, fair enough.
Well, big up
Fair
Richie,
enough.
man. We can go to another scintillating season at Palace. Love,
Alright,
brother.
we'll do it.
Always
Yeah,
welcome.
love,
Don't worry,
love.
we'll
Big up.
do
If you
we'll
don't
do
know
you
his
lot a
channel,
favour. We'll do you a
listen,
favour and beat
I
Arsenal.
need you to go and check out. Yeah. I need you to go and check out Rich. Well, like Eagle Eye Football. Check out the channel. They do all sorts of content. They don't just do Crystal Palace. They watch World Cups, qualifiers. They chat about all sorts of topics. So
Yeah.
pure brothers out there who absolutely rip the piss out of me when I go on there. So yeah, one of the biggest channels on YouTube. So big up to my brother,
Appreciate that.
Eagle Eye, Rich, man. Yeah,
Listen,
definitely Rich. Love,
keep up the hard
respect,
work,
brother.
brothers.
Big
Yeah,
up,
yeah.
man. Love, bro.
Love,
Appreciate
peace.
it, man.
Blessings.
Peace. Right, that was Richie. That is a guest, brother. No. I've missed one. Sorry, I need to remove it 1 second. Right, go ahead, Malcolm. 1 second. Is that who am I talking to? Ola. Is that Ola?
Yes, it's Ola. Yeah.
Ola. Nice to meet you, brother. Talk to me. You got 2
Yeah.
minutes, brother. What do you want to talk about? Ronaldo,
Yeah.
Frankie De Jong, Malacia, Erikson. Quickly, go ahead. Run your
Yeah.
agenda.
On Malacia, I feel it's a good signing. It's something different to what we have already. So hopefully he can hit the ground running early. And with Frankie De Jong, like we just have to wait. Like Malcolm said, we just have to wait because he's the main target that Ten Hag wants. So we have to wait it out, and hopefully it works out. Where I will get mad is if after waiting this long we end up not getting him, then I will feel very bad if we end up not getting. But I feel we can get him, and we're in the process of getting it done. But with Cristiano, if he wants to go, they have to let him go. We can't keep keeping players that don't want to be here. We say it about other players, so why should Ronaldo staying be a priority? If he says he wants to leave, then they have to let him go. We shouldn't be forcing a player to stay at Manchester United. He can go anywhere. But I want to go to another club in the Premier League. I want to go like maybe outside the Premier League. But if he wants to go, he should. And if he can stay, he should. I would be happy with anyone.
Yeah, man. Erikson, you happy with Erikson, Ola? Before we
Yeah.
And where you calling from, brother?
I'm calling from Nigeria. I've been on some of your spaces.
Big up West
Big up,
Africa,
man.
man.
I'm the one with the United family on Twitter. The United family. I've been on some of your spaces you've been on.
Yeah, that's you, brother. That's you, King. I recognize you now. Well, love, brother. Love, brother. Ola. Love.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for respecting the time.
Yeah.
Go ahead, bro.
On Erikson, I feel Erikson is a very good signing. He's very creative. Fine, some people might argue his age, but he's still like young, and we also what he did when he went to Brentford. And Brentford is a very small team in the Premier League, and he did well. He showed his impact, and I feel with United and with the type of playing style Ten Hag wants to play, he will suit it better and he will play better. Be able to keep the ball and just keep everything moving and keep it ticking. But another thing I want to say is we United fans, we have to be patient with Ten Hag. It will take time. It won't just start working immediately. We won't start winning 5-0, 4-0 immediately. It takes time, and we have to be patient, both in the transfer window and when the season starts. And hopefully, we have a very good season. Thank you guys. Thank you guys for having me. Big up Saeed. Big up Nuruddin.
Big up, man.
Big up everyone.
Listen, can you top that, people? One of the best callers I've heard from a long time. Big up, Ola. Make sure you follow him on Twitter there. United family. Love and respect. Big up to all my Nigerian, West African people.
Yeah.
I don't recognize the borderlines. I love all my West African people equally.
Big up,
love the food, love the music, love that place part of Africa, man. Love, respect.
Big up, guys.
Big up,
I'm
man.
a
Big up.
fella, fella.
Niger.
Big up, fella.
Public.
Thanks,
That's
man.
who I am, brother.
Yeah.
Love.
Big
There
up,
we go.
man.
Malcolm, what do you know about Mogadishu, man? What do you know about Mogadishu? Telling me about
Yeah, man. Taking a bit there, you.
Oh my God!
Yo, Malcolm is chilling, man. Malcolm, no uni. Uni's finished. School is finished.
No, I'm still working, but obviously I'm taking a break right now.
Go on, talk
big
to
up,
me.
man.
You got 2 minutes. I got so many callers. You don't understand, bro. You got 2 minutes. Go ahead. Put the tea down and go ahead. On Ronaldo.
Listen, obviously,
The herbal tea.
Obviously, I just want to talk about this, Ronaldo situation. Obviously, I've heard from other fans that, are sort of just like I'd say maybe derailed from the situation, or sort of just like in shock, just because of the fact that they admire the guy, because of what he's done for the club. But to me, I just feel like they have to understand that if you're actually gonna rebuild this club, like from that down under, we can't afford to, keep a player that is unhappy. If he actually said that he's unhappy and doesn't want to stay, then what else can we do? Like we can't just be like, oh, but you have a 1 year contract with us, you have to stay. Like if he doesn't want to stay, he doesn't want to stay. And I feel like that's something that this club has really been, lacking. Like, trying to, just let players go. I feel like that's why we struggle to let players leave. Like we just end up keeping them for all the wrong reasons. And I feel like that is now biting us in the back right now.
On Erikson quickly.
Oh yeah. I'm really pleased with the signing. Honestly, I think he'll give us a lot of creativity in the midfield. Something that we've been really lacking ever since Pogba has left. So I'm really looking forward to seeing what he can add to the midfield. But yeah, other than that, just keep doing what you're doing. I'm looking forward to listening to the other callers. But yeah, man, stay blessed.
Listen, what about Malacia? You happy with Malacia as well?
But yeah, Malacia looks like a really good, young, good talent, good prospect.
And what about the De Jong situation? Are you happy? Are you waiting? Are you part of the wait and FC? Wait and see FC.
Listen, with the young situation, with the young situation at this point, honestly, like, well, if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, I don't know what else to say. Honestly, like we should have had this guy a long time ago. The fact that it's on the seat.
Yeah,
man. Like, I don't know.
Listen, big up Malcolm. Get back to work. You got to pass those exams, kid. Get back to work.
He's on the herbal tea, man. You set the trend already. The herbal tea army now.
Yeah.
You need to get the herbal tea crew up.
Here comes the king.
I did.
Controversy.
What up, King?
Controversial coming up now.
No controversy today. 2 minutes, real quick. If Ronaldo leaves, let him go. I've said this and I said this before. I don't see the point of you holding down a 37-year-old to this club. He's given his best season last season. You're clearly not going to build a team around him. And I knew from when we finished outside of the top 4, he's leaving. It doesn't make sense for his whole career in the Champions League that deluded fans are going to think all of a sudden he's going to be on Europa Channel 5. Like, stop it. It's not impossible. Obviously, let him go. My main thing is that United are twiddling their thumbs. Wan-Bissaka's there. You could do it with João Felix. He's been a dub since he's gone to Atletico. You could do a trade there plus cash deal for João Felix. Doesn't matter if people don't think he's good enough, but that's an option there to exert, and you don't have to expend extra amount of money. You get it? Malacia coming in, he's a backup. Let's be honest. If Tellez was to go into Chelsea, he probably weigh 10 times better than he does. Because in the back five, he gets that ability to go bomb forward a bit more. Doesn't really have to come back. I don't think he's a bad player. I just feel we've acquired lots of players for one reason or the other. Because I feel like Malacia is like a Tellez signing. But are we not supposed to be doing better than what we done last year? Because when Tellez came in, it wasn't for him to start. It was for him to push Luke Shaw. Malacia is coming in. We're going to get excited for a backup left back. Erikson is coming in. We're going to get excited for somebody who was debating whether to pick us or Brentford. And then on top of this...
All right, cheer up, mate. Cheer up, man.
On top of this...
I'm only joking.
On top of this, we're waiting for Frankie de Jong to come in. Saeed, what did we say at the end of the season?
Yeah, true.
If it's a rebuild, stop going for these big player signings. 60-70 million for one guy that hasn't even set La Liga on fire. You could have bought Lemar, you could have bought Basuma, you could have bought Neves. There's plenty of players you could have bought. Even Anthony. We're only going to get Anthony if Ronaldo goes. Do you know how mad that sounds to me? So you exactly want to.
That's a good point there you made. That's a good point.
United literally is a massive sinking ship, and there's like, instead of you just take everything off and fix it, you're just plugging little holes. So if one little hole pops up here, well, let's just put Anthony there. Really and truly, Anthony should be coming in to support Ronaldo going forward. Erikson, everyone's getting excited for him. No problem. I can see the qualities, but once again, I'm not delusional. I remember this guy at Tottenham. His crossing and his set pieces. sometimes they struggle to beat the first man if you actually go watch him. They're not perfect. They're not pinpoint perfect. And some of these other players are coming back smiling, like Mengi, Palestri, Diallo, Ghana. That the first caller that you had, I would tell them to take Ghana on loan. They just lost Gallagher back to Chelsea, and I feel like they're a similar player. He can probably fill that hole in midfield and get more Premier League experience. Diallo, I think we have enough youth. I've had enough of the youth. If you're not gonna buy nobody,
yeah, big up Steven, man. He's always honest, man. Yeah.
Stop paying these youths because I've had enough, because it's like every single year we're acquiring the next top talent, send them out on loan, and we don't see nothing at all. You bought Diallo for 35 mil. I need to start seeing some peace because you need to start delivering.
It's true, yeah.
Pay them or you sell them on.
Ollie, man. I like Ollie.
Oh, it's Saeed.
Palestri. There's like a list of them. You got to start playing them.
How much was Palestri? Was it like 30 million or something?
It was 14.5.
14.5, and then Diallo was altogether 40 million. So that's 65 million or something, whatever it is. You know what I mean? Like, it's crazy.
Transabi as well. I mean, get this guy going and start playing it. I don't want any more loans. It's getting ridiculous now.
Now, 100%. Listen, on the youth, I totally agree. On the De Jong thing, I think Erik ten Hag made him the first transfer. I just hope the club have got a plan B if he doesn't come. But it will be an embarrassing situation, though, if you can't get him. But Erik ten Hag has made him the number one target.
How is it embarrassing? The guy's a Dutch international and he plays Champions League ball. At the start of the season of last season, if I told you we're going to get Ronaldo, Sancho, and Varane, you would have said that I'm batshit crazy. I didn't expect to get De Jong. I don't want him. Even if he comes and does amazing, I'll be like, well done, I'll support him. But me personally, I don't want him. Everything that when he comes to this club is everything I hate. Going for big player signings. I want players who actually want to come and kick ball. De Jong don't want to come here. Why am I going to a club to go spend a rack here on some girl that doesn't like me, doesn't want me? There's not going to be longevity there. She don't want you. Let them go and go for the mediocre ones that will bring you up. You could have gone for Basuma and Neves, Lemar and Basuma, even Zakaria for 5 million.
But you know what? It's about preference. It's about how Erik ten Hag sees it, bro. And Barcelona, and you know what? I'm not gonna lie to you. If Erik ten Hag has not had a word on a phone call on the first day when we were linked with Frankie de Jong, then we think this club is messed up, is well messed up. But I think that conversation was had. Frankie de Jong wants to come, but in case the deal fails, you don't want to be in the bad books with Barcelona. Barcelona have already replaced him. They already registered Kessie. But you know what? I take your point of view. The Myrtle madness is yet to be seen. People were getting a bit too giddy for my liking. And thank you, Estrella, for giving a different point of view. And definitely, the biggest point that you made, which I love, is the youth. Sekolona FC, mate. Play them or sell them. Simple.
Facts.
Big up,
Yeah,
man.
big up.
You need to get on Twitter, man. You need to get on Twitter. I need you to get on Twitter, young man.
Yeah, get on it, man.
Get on Twitter, man. Right. Love King. Right, there we go. Arun.
Hi,
How are you,
guys.
Yes, big up Arun. Where you been, man? Not on Wimmy Road. I don't see you around, man.
Good. Said, how are you? How are you, Tom? How are you, Nuruddin?
Yeah.
Big up, man.
Big up.
See, everyone is going to talk about Ronaldo and Erikson and new signings and De Jong and stuff. Can I talk? If I have 2 minutes, can I talk about the history or something?
Yeah,
Go ahead. Anything.
You know why I'm going back? Because I recently went on a Old Trafford museum tour, and incidentally, there was a group of Middle Eastern students in that tour, and they kept asking the Man United staff about Harry Maguire. Why Harry Maguire is your captain? Why is he playing here? When are you gonna? It was so embarrassing, and half of them weren't even United fans, and they don't even know what Manchester United was. They don't even know what Manchester was. So that's the reason I want to just come back to history, is because people have no idea that we are the only team that won Premier League and Champions League in the same season twice. We are the only team that did a three-peat twice. We could have won 7 years in a row, except for that Drogba offside goal and Aguero. So people need to realize we were big, man. People take us for granted. Now we are shit. I mean, everyone's gonna be. I mean, I'm a bit nostalgic, but yeah. If you talk about current times, you know the situation. The reason I'm on this channel is because all of us have the similar thought process about Man United. But let's go back sometimes. People forget how great we were.
How time flies by, though, doesn't it?
How time flies.
You know that on that one, I think for me, there's a lot of people. Someone asked me today, yeah, why are we getting it? Because I wrote the Danny Murphy tweet. You know the tweet about Danny Murphy.
Yeah.
And the guy responded, but we have to have standards in it. We need to catch Man City, Liverpool. But at the same time, I've gone to that level where I think, you know what, we can't catch them right now. We have to be realistic now.
Yes.
And this is the reality, people. We're not going to catch Liverpool, Man City. So with us taking Erikson, I'm not saying it's the best deal in the world, but for now, it makes sense.
It makes sense, Saeed. And the fact that we can get Frankie de Jong is out of our league, you know. Frankie de Jong in Europa League. If we can get that would be amazing, to be honest.
There you go. So I just think for me, you know, someone saying there, how will I eat my words? Doesn't perform. He's literally a free transfer. Gets injured, so what? Oh, I don't know if he's talking to us or someone in the chat, but you know what I mean? I just think for me, it's a very, very good signing. And you know what?
I think he's talking about Harry Maguire, by the way.
Oh, Harry Maguire. Okay, fair enough. But yeah, I think it's low risk, high reward, man. We have to take advantage.
Definitely.
You know what, Arun? Big up, Arun. Love and light, brother. Thank you so much.
Big up, Arun,
I'll see you hopefully soon.
Let's meet up soon, guys. Let's meet up soon.
Yeah, we have to start now before the season starts, man.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, are you guys going for that?
Food on
Tom,
you got to come down.
And have you guys going for the friendly game that Old Trafford on 31st July?
Yeah, Real Valido,
See you there.
Yeah, see you there, bro.
Take care, guys. Thank you.
I think the tickets might be half now because Ronaldo's not there. I tell you what, mate. You know what I mean? If anyone wants tickets now, you can go get tickets now to the games. Big up to you, my guy.
Big up.
Yo, listen, before you start, DJ Paul, my brother here, I like the afros when everybody's growing their afros out, innit? Except for me. You understand? You see that, don't you? But anyway, people, can you please let me know how much likes have we got on the video? Please let me know. DJ Paul, go ahead, brother. Ronaldo, Malacia, Erikson, De Jong. Who do you want to talk about, brother? Talk to me.
Peace to everybody. How's everyone doing?
Peace.
Love.
But yeah, I told Said on Saturday, Ronaldo, man, like he could go. I'm not really stressing like that, you know. I mean, wherever he goes, you know, if he goes to the moon, if he goes to Pluto, I mean, I'm not really bothered. Really, I'm cooling. I have no expectations for next season, so I feel like everyone needs to just calm down and just wait and see how everything plays out.
Are you joining us? Are you joining the wait and see it?
I was
part of the group now.
I was always on that vibe. I was always on that.
DJ might be one of the founding members, Saeed.
Yeah, I was.
All right, fair enough then. I've just joined, so big up.
Yeah, I was always on that vibe, but I do feel like Malacia and Erikson. I do feel like those are good signings. I'm happy we actually did get Erikson because I've rated Erikson at Tottenham. Whether or not, you know, some people say a set piece play might be a bit suspect. It's better than what we have, so you can't really, you know, pick and choose and be like, oh, you know, Erikson 100% improves us as it is now. Erikson's our best midfielder, so how could we really complain about that? So I'm happy about that. On the striker bit, do you think, I wanted to ask a question, do you think we get, and I asked Saeed this, Bellotti or Bellotti, my American accent, he's available on a free. Do you think is that somebody we could go for? And do
8 years ago, yeah.
Do you also think that we could swap Ronaldo if, let's say he goes to Chelsea, Ziyech comes the other way? How do you feel about that?
I'll take that.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm not sold on Ziyech, man. I'm not gonna lie, man.
I am
because he's with the manager that
I got the best out of him.
Exactly. So and he's a right winger. We don't have a right winger.
Yeah, so I'll take that.
You actually have to sort of.
Bellotti looks like he's going to Seville, by the way, on a free.
Okay. But you know what, DJ Paul, I think
Are you sure about this Bellotti? I know, obviously, we'll talk about.
No. Listen to me. You know what, Bellotti is a physical striker, man. But I don't know if he's going to leave Italy, innit? I don't know if he's going to leave Italy.
We'll see.
At the end of the day, I don't know how old he is now, but a couple of years ago, yeah,
he's 29.
He's 28, 29. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll take him for a year or two.
Yeah,
I'll take.
so
You know, at the end of the day, we need the
20,
numbers.
28.
Yeah.
28.
yeah, it's
Yo,
28
Same age as
currently.
me.
Listen, he had a bad injury. How much? Did anybody know how he came back quickly? Did he recover? Was he banging in goals? Because I know that he went through and had a bad injury.
In the following season, he got 11 goals after the injury
Okay.
because it was an ACL injury.
Yeah, that was a crucial ligament injury. So that's a decent.
Yeah.
But big up to him. I think he's a fighter. I think Eric Ten Hag might like him. That guy fights, presses, is lethal in the air. He's a decent player, man.
That's someone we could look for. So hopefully, I mean, we do something. But no expectations for next season. No pressure. You know, if we finish sixth again, you know, it is what it is. So let's just
Tenno's just sent me that. Big up to Alien Tenno. He sent me
What
the
is it?
T-shirts. Wait and see, FC.
wait. So exactly. That's the vibe, man.
Yo,
So if anyone wants your T-shirts, go and get Alien
Merchandising.
Tenno. It's gonna sort you out.
Yeah. Listen, Tenor, you better ring me, mate. That was my. I set up that company. You little Don't try to steal of me. But DJ Paul, thank you so much for the love and light, respect, man.
Yeah, love.
No problem, man. No problem.
Big up to Alien Tenno, man.
Big up.
We got Anthony here. Sorry, I missed Anthony.
Yusuf, man.
No, I'll go
Big
back
up Yusuf.
but quickly, Anthony. Anthony, welcome to the stream, brother. How are you doing, young brother? You good?
Oh, good on you, but there's someone else here.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can go first.
So I'm all right. Thank you for having me.
Mhm.
So
Big up, man. Big
about
up.
the
Where you
Ronaldo
from?
situation. You know, if he wants to go, he can go. So I will not disrespect him. He's one of the best players in the history of football. He has done so much for us. He was our top scorer. So if he wants to go, he can go. I'm not gonna force him to stay. I'm not gonna disrespect him. So yeah, he can go. Our signings, I'm still not happy. It's something, but then I'm still not happy though, because it's only 2 signings and we need way more signings, you know, to improve our squad. And about the young situation, I also don't want him because you can see he does not want to come. And if he wanted to come to Man U, he would have came to Man U a long time ago. So I feel like he told Barcelona that he doesn't want to come. We need players that are passionate, you know, for coming, passionate for playing, you know, playing for the badge. And I feel like he won't really be, you know.
McTominay plays for the badge, though. He doesn't have the quality.
Yeah, but he has lost his edge, man. The confidence is not there, man.
I think for me, I get what you mean. I think De Jong still would want to play for Ten Hag when he comes. I think that respect will still be there. But I still hear your point, though, in terms of if he actually wants to stay at Barcelona, Man United should be looking at other alternatives. They need to have a plan.
Yeah, like you said,
plan B.
They need to, yeah, exactly. And also our players, we need way more confidence. About the Maguire situation, I still believe in him. Because I've seen glimpses of him in England and at Leicester when he used to play for Leicester. I know he's a good player deep inside, but then he's not confident in himself. He hesitates when he gets the ball.
Anthony,
So
let me ask
he
you.
needs to work on that.
Let me ask you a question. When he plays for England or when he played for Leicester, what did he not have apart from when he's at Man United? What does he not have on his sleeve when he plays for England or Leicester?
He had a trophy at Leicester. That's one thing.
No, he wasn't there when they had that. Well, he doesn't have the captain's armband on him, does he? When he played for Leicester or England, that's the difference.
He had more. He had better control. You could see when he played for England and Leicester, he used to pass properly and stuff. He wasn't really hesitating. Because it just takes one player in that squad to flop, then everyone flops.
Yeah.
It's really bad. It's they don't believe in each other. They don't motivate each other to be the best, you know, to perform at the best level.
Absolutely, man.
So Anthony, where are you in the world, brother? Tell us where you are in the world.
In South Africa, baby.
Where
South Africa, man.
South Africa, Bafana.
Yes, you know.
Where are you in Joburg?
No, from Cape Town.
Cape Town,
Big up, man.
Yeah,
Big up.
in the house. Big up, man. You know what? Listen, I love that. My favorite track is K-Star. K-Star, that's my favorite track, bro. The song.
Oh,
I'm
K-Star.
a piano. I'm a piano man. Yeah, man. That's
right,
me.
man.
That's me.
That's
Big
cool.
up, Anthony. Love and light, brother.
Yeah, man. Thank you for
Love and
me.
light, brother.
Thank
Thank
you
you so much.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
Saeed.
man. Love. Call him
Peace,
again,
bro.
definitely.
Big up to you, Anthony. Love, man. Appreciate it.
There he is, Yusuf. Habibi, how are you?
Yusuf, how are you, bro?
Salam, brothers. How you doing?
Salam,
Salam,
brother.
bro.
Salam. How
Salam.
you doing, brother?
Right. Yeah. All right. I think the fan base is getting carried away with this De Jong thing. Do you honestly believe that we'll be chasing him for 3 months now without him advising us that he wants to come? It's all games that they're playing. I mean, he wants to come. I mean, he certainly had a discussion with Ten Hag. I mean, and he's the key to everything that unlocks everything. And Said, we had a discussion about Ronaldo. He should leave. I mean, guys are worried, but I mean, if you look at the Ajax 2017 or 2018 season where they made the Champions League semi-final, he played with Tadic, Neres, and he didn't have a number 9. I don't know what's on. It was Neres and Ziyech, yes. So he needs a fluid front line, and I don't think Ronaldo gives us that. I honestly believe it's. I said it before. It's a blessing in disguise. But just
what if? Let me ask you a question though. But what if Ronaldo was in Ten Hag's plans and he was looking to build the team around Ronaldo? Does that not change the kind of dynamics of the squad now? Now working with Martial,
no, but
does that
Ten
change?
Hag is too bright to be able to do that. I mean, he's a wise man.
Okay.
I think the discussion has already been had. I don't think that Ronaldo fits his system, to be honest with you.
Okay.
And just another thing on the holding midfielder. I mean, as long as you've got good footballers. I mean, look at us at our peak. We had Scholes and Carrick. None of them were ball-winning midfielders. Carrick was a clever player. Scholes played strike and came down into midfield. So you just need good footballers in the middle of the park to be able to play football. With faster strikers.
100%.
Listen, 100%. Yusuf, where are you calling from, brother?
South Africa.
South Africa. Whereabouts?
Johannesburg.
Hey, Joe.
Yeah.
Joe, big up, man. Big up.
All right.
Bafana, brother. Listen, I understand. What about Malacia? Are you happy with Malacia? Are you happy with Erikson?
I'm happy with Malacia. I think on the left we've got enough. I like the youngster that plays there for the youth team, Fernandez. He's good as well.
Yeah.
And I think Ten Hag is gonna love Ethan Laird.
Yeah.
He fits his system to a T. I think we're talking about Dalo, we're talking about Wan-Bissaka, but we keep on forgetting about Laird. Laird is special.
Yeah.
I think Ten Hag is gonna love him.
Yeah, you know what? I just hope, I'm wishing and praying, brother, that he stays fit. Fit. Sometimes I think I can't even talk about him because I don't want to put the kiss of death on him because he struggled with injuries, but last season he did well for us. So say Swansea, he did really well. He played a lot of games. So I hope the injuries are behind him. And he
and he got
Wolfsburg.
Got injured at Bournemouth, The people say
he Bournemouth,
he got injured at Bournemouth. So I think we've got a very good squad. We don't realize. I think we should be more optimistic. Yeah. One more thing, Saeed. I'm down on the 27th. I think we play Liverpool on the 27th of August.
Yeah.
You're
gonna come down. You coming? You coming to Manchester?
Yes, I'm coming to Manchester.
You know what, brother? You know where to reach us, innit? Are you on Twitter?
Yeah.
Follow us and follow back, brother. Mr. Structure.
Yeah.
Well, salam, guys.
Salam.
Salam. Peace.
Big up to you, bro. Love, man.
Love.
Big up. Yeah, it's interesting, man. We'll see. Time will tell.
Time will tell.
What are you man saying, man? What are you man saying?
Oh, hey, my God.
What's going on, man?
What are you telling me?
I had to drop in, man. I seen the fan
on.
calling you. I was like, I got some time. I see, you know what I'm saying? Big bro, no
Come on,
Saeed,
man.
you're here. So I thought,
Love,
let me just drop in, see what's going on. You know what I'm saying? It's been a
Come
minute.
on, man.
You know what I'm saying? Obviously, I'm not
We're just
supposed to be
discussing
on
the
it.
madness in the Dunny with United as always, man. You know what it is, man.
Yeah, man.
You know
I
what
say
I'm
all the
saying?
time, man. We are Hollyoaks FC, man. There's always some drama going on, man. Always something going on all the time,
bro.
Man.
I actually think more of it. You know what? I think we're too much for terrestrial television, bro. I think we're a Netflix.
We got to get them subscription fees, bro.
Yeah, 100%. It is.
Bro, we're a Netflix special, innit? That never, bro. One that never ends, bro. It's got. I think we're on that about 10,000 episodes, innit?
Facts. We one of them things.
You know
we like Lauren or the SVU, man. We just keep going in that. We just keep
Bro.
going. we Lauren or the SVU. I'm telling you, never ever.
Yo,
Never
big up,
ending.
man. Listen, big up, man. Flawless. Listen, we're gonna keep you here now that you're here, brother, because you're my king, my brother. But anyway, we're gonna hear from Sharp because I want to come back to Flawless because I know Flawless is gonna go in deep. So Sharp,
Yes.
Welcome to the stream, brother. Where are you calling from, bro?
Yeah,
Big up, man.
I'm calling from East London. East London, long time.
Come
United.
on.
East London, man. Yo, you know what? When I escaped Manchester, innit? I had to escape Manchester for a bit, innit? You know, I lived in, Hackney High Street. I lived one of the takeaway, just one of the rooms above the takeaway, man. Man like me was promoting garage and jungle back in the day, rude boy.
Well, that's
Big up, man.
So I'm always repping for East London, bro. Always repping.
Come on. Just a quick shout out, long time listener, nearer than the GOAT. Saeed, I called one time, flawless.
Come on, man.
You already know. Tom, would like to see your face one day, but you know, when you're ready, innit?
Yeah, when you're ready.
Just a quick one. I'm just gonna get in and out. This Ronaldo thing, like, listen, we got a progressive coach, yeah. System is king. No player is bigger than what Ten Hag's trying. He's trying to bring the fluidity we speak about. Do you know what I mean? There's no set positions. We want it to move and interlock and interchange and attack and defend as a unit. So there is no emphasis on any one player, bro. Like Ronnie, I see Ronaldo and De Gea similar in the sense that one is a world-class shot stopper and one is a world-class goal scorer. Other than that, they both can go, you know. They don't really bring much. Like, we need to really consolidate all the efforts and have us move like one organism. That's where football's going, bro. It's bigger than any one player. So I just wanted to just say my 2 pence on that.
Are you happy with Erikson and Malacia?
Erikson will do bits as long as he's fit, technique. Malacia looks lively. I was getting Evra vibes from Malacia. I don't want to say too much, but the tenacity is there. You know, he can play football. People don't understand how low we fell, bro. We couldn't do the basics last season. Basics, bro. Anytime that word came up, like I was stuck on basics because that is the emphasis, bro. I'm talking about passing and moving. I play ball, bro. Like,
listen, Sharps. You know, listen. Just know this. Me and Saeed sat there as we took 5. We took 5, bro.
You know,
we took 5. Like we held 5 against Liverpool, bro. Yeah. A man couldn't even do the basic thing: mark somebody, stay with somebody. Like my guy Maguire was fighting all these defenders to get them out of the way so Liverpool could score, bro. It was mad. So trust me.
If I could just add one more quick point on Tony.
Yeah, man, bro.
There's a lot of under about Martial. Do you know what? To be fair, all of them. If we're going to give him a clean slate, back the manager. We believe in the manager. Therefore, it's got to be a kind of blank slate over all these players. And when you're dealing with players like Tony, Donny, even Shaw, with all this slander, in the very least, these men we know can play football. We've seen them put their foot on the ball, control it. There's some, even Tellers, I'm not a big fan, but again, we have technique we can work with. He's got a cross on him. All he needs is that analysis.
It's guidance, guidance.
That meticulous nature. Bro, all of them can revamp. Rashford, all of them, bro. We don't know the scale of what Ten Hag can, you know what I mean? If people get this drilled in their head, have it drilled daily, like the talk that we was hearing from Ranić and them press conferences, it's got to be second nature in terms of positioning, in terms of, you know, the overlaps, everything. If we're moving as a system, again, it takes away the emphasis for the number 10 to create. It takes away the emphasis for we need a Ronaldo to score the goals. Everything kind of moves in unison. And that's just what I want to say. And Tony, just briefly on Tony particular, Martial, bro, I'm not even trying to hear it because for the longest while, he was the only one that could control the ball, hold up the ball, has the intellect to see what's going on around him. Whatever people want to say about him, again, mindset and that can be coached. In terms of what happens on that grass, bro, Tony's one of the few that can still play, bro. Play ball, like, you know, first touch, basics. Lay it off.
Just needs to get the injuries. It's the injuries and consistencies that he just needs to sort out. I think once you do that, everybody knows what Martial's qualities. But the thing is, once them injuries and them inconsistencies come into your game, it's very, very hard to get the flow back and build up the momentum. And that's the only thing. Once you build a momentum, I think even Rashford, all these guys can do it, but it's that mentality of, right, do I believe in myself now? And they've got to just be able to believe in themselves, but
and
telling it.
And lastly, Saeed, and Nuruddin, on your point there, Saeed, the belief. Again, I feel like a lot of these men were victims of not great coaching. Like, Ollie's killed 3 years. Mourinho was very pragmatic. Like, I feel like Ten Hag is a real reset for a lot of men. And I'm talking about men that have got something and they just need that guidance to take them to the next level as part of a system. And I see that with Martial. Like, there's the stroppiness and he's lazy and all this other stuff that people want to put on his name. We know he's a good footballer. people are different. Some people require a bit more of a kick. Some people require a bit more of a, okay, I need you to do this. And I feel like Tony, bro, he's going to come into his own. Like, clip it up. Like, you know, that's my shout anyway.
Yo,
yeah, man. Listen, we all hope so, man. Let's
you know
hope
what,
so.
Sharp?
Facts.
You know what, Sharp? The only thing is going to be a hell of a U-turn if the club is basically saying, we're getting it out there is for sale. You know what I mean? Now it's going to be a hell of a U-turn if Ronaldo leaves in there. It's going to be a mad one, bro.
But it's Comedy FC in it. So here we go.
There we go. You got it. Listen, Sharp, you on Twitter? You on Twitter, bro?
I'm not too active, but I'm gonna get active. I'm a whole
get on, man. Get active, man. You got ball knowledge, bro. Seriously.
I've seen Brian Kidd slide on his knees. I've been there from day dot, bro. I think this whole circus. And I've been saying to man, you see the rate that we kind of climbed. It's the same rate we're declining. You know, it's like
it's true.
It's so
true
bad.
That I never knew. Never thought about it like that.
Yo, big up Sharps, man. One of the best callers, man. Love and light, respect.
Come on, man. Love, bro.
Listen, get active, man. Find me, Mr. Structure.
100%.
Seriously, brother. You need to come on the channel, man. You need to come on the channel. You need to talk ball, bro.
Listen,
especially, you know, man like you remember Brucey in it, 97 minute, 2 headers, mate. Stretford and and that's why I can never have any Newcastle fans slandering my captain, my hero, Bruce, mate.
Brucey, you know.
Brucey bonus, mate. That guy gave me some bonuses that season.
Brucey, Kanchelskis and the
I tell people Brucey scored 20 goals one season. People are like, what? I'm like, yeah, as a centre half. 20 goals, mate.
He's old.
Get on that.
But the real last thing before I dip here, again, to your point, that whole the aggression, the notion of this aggression in the Premier League, football's going in a different direction. And Ten Hag, if we believe he's similar to the Peps, like it's gonna be there's no one specialist. The whole system the system is king, and we need to really kind of that's what time it is. So if you don't get that,
Sharps, listen, they're not gonna be ready like 4-3 Old Trafford where everybody's in the box, one person defending outside the box. They're not ready for that football, bro. They're not ready for it. But you know Stretford and you know how they sing, attack. They're gonna be singing, defend. That's what they're gonna be singing, bro. It's gonna be mad. But anyway, love, brother. Love
you, man. Love, man.
Big up, bro. Man.
Appreciate it.
Every time, man.
Love. Look, listen, if you ain't got your face, if I can't see your face, you're not coming on, innit?
Straight up,
can't see your face.
No face, no case, man.
Tanaya, I'll come back. No face, no case. There you go. He's got to see his face. There you go. Let me see your face, Don.
Oh, I don't know.
Can you hear me?
Hello. Sorry.
I was going to say.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yo, say he was scared.
Yeah, so what else?
Go ahead, bro.
I got PTSD, guys. You know?
I can tell.
Give me the topic and I'll give my piece on it.
His life flashed before his eyes and that. Oh my god.
Yeah, go ahead, brother. Go ahead, quickly. We're coming to the end of the show. Go ahead.
Okay. What can I say? I'm trying to think now. So Frankie de Jong, I'm not gonna lie. For me, we need to get the Frankie de Jong deal done. I know that he's a player. Obviously, he doesn't. Is the whole thing of the fact that he still hasn't. We haven't even agreed personal terms with him. You guys know. I'm not gonna lie. At the start of the season, I was like, Man United needs to stop going for these marquee signings because I'm fed up of them. Like, yay, it's good for social media interaction, all that, but like, I want to get like proper plays in. Players who are hungry. Ralph Rangnick said this himself. We need to stop going for these marquee signings and start going for the younger players who are hungry, who have a point to prove. We're not doing that. We kind of took Ralph Rangnick's friend, just threw it out the window, and look where we're at now. We check. But yeah, the Frankie de Jong deal we need to get done. I know there's a lot of people don't want him, and I can understand why, because he's a player that doesn't necessarily want to come to us. We is backup option, but yeah, we need to get the deal done, because if we don't, we're gonna look stupid, because we waited like 2 to 3 months now doing the same deal. It's gonna look ridiculous now if we don't get the deal done. Like, I'm sorry, we waited too long. We need to get the deal done, and we still need to get other positions sorted out. And we still need to clear players out, because there's still some players I'm looking at in the preseason, like photos. I'm like, Brad, you shouldn't even be here anymore. You should be long gone. You should be on your way. On the airplane, whatever club you at, you should be on your way. You shouldn't be here on the preseason squad and whatnot. So yeah, that's my take on it.
King, big up. Thank you so much, brother. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. You on Twitter? Make sure we follow each other, brother. If you're on there, big up.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, I cut him off.
So,
1 second. Go on. What's your Twitter handle, bro?
yeah. I do follow you.
You do follow me. Okay.
LGY_2002.
Okay, tag me in the tweet, bro.
Sorry?
Love. Tag me in the tweet. Mr.
Yes.
Structure, innit? Yeah, love, brother. Love. Thank you.
Big up,
right? Yo, big up. Listen, we're gonna go to this my guy here, Abdi Fatahi Adani.
That trolled me. He trolled me on the weekend, man.
Saeed, let me. Assalamu alaikum, first of all.
Excellent.
Yeah. You remember me, Saeed? Yeah.
Yeah. Don't worry, man. Don't worry.
Yeah, no problem. You know, we are da'ad. You know, we are honest. We Somali people, we are honest. You know, you are committed to United, but we don't have this marketing. You know, this YouTube. Some people they use as a business. You know, so they welcome all the other teams, whether you are from Chelsea, whether you are from Arsenal, whatever team you are from, they welcome. You know.
Yeah.
But you are like, I am committed to Manchester United, and then you kick me as soon as I said I am a Chelsea fan. You but okay.
No, you trolled me because you know what he said. What did you say? Spot Ronaldo for who? Who did you say?
Yeah. I said like I was joking. I was like, we need to take like Ziyech or Timo Werner. I love very much Timo Werner. He's a top player. He doesn't stop running. You know.
Yeah, he was basically trying to troll me and saying, "Yo,
listen, Abdullah, listen. You come into a United stream. Do you want Ronaldo? Yes or no?
Let me just clear it. You know, to Nuruddin, if he was not on the show that day, I am a Chelsea fan, bro. As a Chelsea fan, yes. Ronaldo.
Okay. By the way, now you're no longer Chelsea. You're a normal football club now. I remember the days you used to have the car park behind your goals, yeah? You're that club now, bro. You're back to being a normal football club. So normal football agendas are going to run now, yeah? You're no longer backed up by the Russian people's money. You know? Okay? So you want Ronaldo? I'll take Ronaldo. I'll take that.
Yeah, bro, we don't have... As a Chelsea football club, we don't have a goal scorer, but we create a lot of chance. We have like Reece James, you know. I think Reece James, if Ronaldo came and we have Kai Havertz already, Raheem Sterling is coming, Rafinha might come, you know. But we have Mason Mount if Rafinha doesn't come, you know. We have Timo Werner, although he's a you know, he wasted a lot of chances. So Ronaldo tap in. You know, I think Reece James will have like 15 plus assists. I think if and Ronaldo is a brand. He's a brand. So Ronaldo would score like 20 plus goals for us. That's a big boost. As a Chelsea, we have other young, energetic players who will run, who, you know, they need someone who lifts their confidence, you know.
Okay. Listen, that one. Listen, best of luck with Ronaldo. I hope maybe he succeeds, but I'll take Ziyech for Ronaldo all day. Okay.
Oh, that's what I said. I'm okay with it. Take Ziyech.
Okay, there we go. Okay, that's a fair exchange. Look, we agree. Take Ziyech back. Ziyech on the right hand side. We're balling now. We're balling. Nice one, bro.
If Ronaldo goes to Chelsea, it's Lukaku 2.0. I've said it before. I said it yesterday. I'll say it now. It's the same issues. The same issues that Chelsea had with Lukaku is the same issues they had with Ronaldo. They would have with Ronaldo. It's the same issues. He's just 2.0.
Come on,
listen, Abdullahi. Thank you so much, brother. Thank you, brother. Take care, because we're at the end of the show now. We've got to get a couple of more people on. 2 more people left, brother. But yeah, thank you. Thank you. But you know what? If you troll Saeed, if you troll Saeed, you get edit out, bro. Saeed don't talk. Saeed's got no patience, bro. They give you the backhand back to the bro.
No, I'm a Chelsea fan, but I'm still a big fan of Saeed.
No, it's all good, bro. It's all joking, man.
Okay, we have the same career as well. I work in school here in Sweden, so I'm a big fan of Saeed. I love.
I'm saying we're just joking, bro. I appreciate the love, man.
I know. I love you.
It's love. It's what I like.
Yeah. Have a nice one, guys.
Hey, we're having it. We're not for it, mate. We're having it. We're having it. Go on, get us a pint, lad, while you're there.
That's
Right.
funny, man.
There we go.
Yes, man.
There we
Yeah,
go.
what's with the title, man?
Go
What's
ahead,
with
brother.
that, you know?
What's that? Yo, I need to fix that title,
That
bro.
is okay.
He was definitely talking to a gal on StreamYard. He was talking to a gal on StreamYard, yo. He was talking to a gal on StreamYard, 100%, without doubt, yo. He was talking to a gal on StreamYard without question, 100%. He was talking to a woman.
Pop, man.
That's what
Your
that
name's
is, man.
Pop, bro.
He was talking
What
to a
happened,
female,
Pop,
man. You know, I respect it, man. You know what I'm saying? And that you gotta do what you gotta do, man. You know what I'm saying?
What happened to Pop, man? What happened to Pop?
He was talking
His
to
name was Pop, but I like the name Pop, but I didn't like that name, man.
You gotta change that. You gotta change the name, bro.
I'm gonna change it. I can't change right now, dude. Sorry, bro. just call me Pop Nerdin, man. I'm good.
Yeah, that's it. There is.
Change that for him. Go ahead, Pop.
He said Pop, though. You call him a Pop.
Yo, side, bro. Side Nerdin, big up, man.
Man, come on. It's all love, man. It's all love, bro.
Big up.
Yo, big up Flawless, everybody, bro. So, with me, as it relates to the signings, I heard we signed Erikson, so I'm kind of excited. But I kind of balance my expectation because you know you got some guys there, they're like pro Ten Hag, they're telling you everything what he can do good, and then you have the haters. So I try to be balanced, you know. So I'm not really expecting like him to be competing with Klopp or Pep in the next 3 years. I'm just wait and see. Yo, I've been wait and see before that was even a thing, bro. Trust me.
Yeah.
So I'm just chilling and cruising, bro. I'm not even bothered. What about you, man? Side, how you feel about Erikson time?
I think for me, Erikson is low risk, high reward, man. I don't think why you should. I don't think there's not a reason for me why you should complain about the Erikson deal. You know what I mean? I think it's someone who Erik Ten Hag likes. It's someone that, for me, when I look at the squad we've got, for me, it complements it massively and it adds value to the squad. It adds quality. We don't have quality in our squad. We have quantity in areas in where he is. We need quality. And I think Erikson adds quality, man. You know what I mean? People are lying if they say that it doesn't.
The only thing I'm like skeptical about with Ten Hag, I realize that people are saying, he likes these type of midfielders like De Jong, Erikson that keeps possession. But I think eventually he will buck up on something and he's going to have to add someone that's physical and combative in that midfield. I think eventually he will realize that I need someone with some legs, like how City signed Phillips. I think eventually he'll realize he need that. But for now, let him do what he wants, bro. But eventually I think he's going to need that type of midfielder. I don't think it's going to work long term.
What are you trying to say? Somebody's going to be in there.
Nah, man.
Listen. Listen, you made some slap top. Listen to me, slap top. You made some good points. I got nothing but love for you.
Yeah.
Never appear on the channel with your name like that. That's all. Else I'm gonna call you a support.
No,
but big up, brother.
You
got Erikson. You got Erikson. Yeah.
No. All right. Look.
Yeah,
I was
man.
to watch the Megan Thee Stallion video. You saw that video, man? The Megan Thee Stallion video.
Yeah, man.
Now, I've not seen the Megan Thee Stallion. What she got the video out? So
Flex Flawless, man. That shit will get you up, man. You need to take that in, man. Go watch it.
Don't
watch it in front of your wife, though.
Right.
Your wife. Don't watch it.
That's enough. You gotta get rid of him. Right. See that man with the laugh. You know what? G's in here. What up, G?
Yeah, G, man. We need the best person to end it on, man. G, man. Big up to you, G.
What's going on? What's going on, Side? Been a few weeks. I keep missing your shows. I keep missing them. Man.
It's all love, man. You're here now, anyway, man. Big up, man.
Yeah.
Big up to you, bro.
Nice to meet you, man. Never been on one of yours before, so good to meet you, my bro. Listen, Ronaldo. So everyone's sort of talking about Ronaldo. For me, I don't really mind that Ronaldo's going. That's not really. Obviously, we're losing the goals. We're losing loads of goals. So anyone that says, "Oh, Ronaldo, he can get lost and all this, and we don't need him and all this," I'm kind of thinking, well, Ronaldo scores 30 plus goals a season, so we're losing a hell of a lot of goals. But at the end of the day, if he goes, he does go. The real problem for me is, do you trust United to replace him? That's the question. Do you trust Man United to replace him? Because the fact that we're losing the goals isn't that, it is an issue. But if you replace it with, even a third, 2/3 of the goals, at least you got something. You're getting something back. But who we're looking at to replace Ronaldo with? If we don't get Ronaldo replaced, we're left with Rashford, Martial, Wilfish. I mean, is that going to be good enough going forward next season? As forwards for Man United. So that for me, that's my first question. The Erikson one, I think that's a really good signing. Erikson's a wicked signing, really technical, good on the ball. He'll fit into Ten Hag's system. But then it brings up another problem. Where's he going to play? Are we dropping Bruno? Does it mean Van der Beek is not going to get a game anymore? What's happening there? Because I don't want to get into this situation.
Listen, I'm going to tell you, bro. I'm going to tell you, brother, if you can hear me, G. Basically, he very fluid football. So in the team, you might see Erikson, Donny, Bruno. You might see Van der Beek all in the picture at the same time, bro. Like, Ten Hag don't care about formations, bro. He cares about fluidity in midfield. And in games, listen to me, like Pop said, like the Slap Top said before, he might have to learn and understand that in this league, you're going to need a player who's got more defensive attributes, yeah? But Man United are going to keep possession. You are expecting the way how Man United played last season. This season, there's not going to be any players that need to be carried. Everybody's going to be running. Everybody's going to be pressing the ball. Trust me, within 3 to 4 months, you will see, brother. You will see. So at the end of the day, he would either learn the hard way and you will be proven, or his system will work. But go ahead.
And you know what? If that all comes off and that all works, brilliant. Do you know what I mean? Absolutely amazing. We've got someone in who finally understands the way that Man United should be playing. Mike, I'm not so sure on that. And I think in the Premier League, to sacrifice so much width by having all those naturally centrally based players in the team, I think is a major problem. We haven't got the fullbacks yet. Malacia, okay. I'm not going to say that I've been watching him all season. I've seen YouTube clips. He looks very progressive up the field, but that's not enough for me to judge that he's going to be whipping balls in from the left-hand side every 2 seconds. So what you're saying is great, but for me personally, I think we've got to have
a lot of the fan base. A lot of the fan base are sleeping on Malacia. If he settles in, bro, we got a baller. Trust me on this one. I watched him 4 games in the Conference League.
That's what a lot of people are saying, and I'm here for that. I'm here for that because we need players. We need width. My last point was Anthony. Yeah. Just on my last point, just to finish off before this bro comes on. We cannot afford, for me, to not go out and get a winger, a left-footed winger this season. Man United has
Would he take CH for Ronaldo? Would he take CH for Ronaldo?
I wouldn't, no. There's a reason why they don't want CH.
Smart.
Exactly what I said. Yeah.
So I'm with that. You know what I'm saying?
Loads of quality going forward. But even if
it's the best manager who got the best out of him.
Different team.
I've seen enough of him that suggests that he's probably not ready for the same as what's the Arsenal guy, the left foot, what's his name, Pepe. Really similar. Yeah. Type of player, loads of quality going forwards, but do they put in the hard yards? There's a reason why Tuchel's saying no thanks. There's a reason why Arteta's saying no thank you, not for me. And that's the only problem. If he was, now I'm not saying that, and this is what I was going to say about Anthony. Again, we're looking at somebody who's worked with Ten Hag before, who Ten Hag clearly rates. So that suggests that he believes that he's good enough to come in and really, set the place alight. For me, we've got to go out and get a left-footed winger to get natural width from both sides. So you actually genuinely play with inverted wingers. We don't play with inverted wingers. This is the weird thing that people think we play with inverted wingers. We don't, because we have a right-sided left player, but a right-sided right player as well. We don't actually put a left-footed player on the right wing. So there's no natural width.
No,
there's no crosses coming in.
100%.
So
we're
you've got
lopsided. We're lopsided, bro.
exactly.
We're lopsided. I agree with you. We're
So
lopsided.
you've got to get.
But thank you so much.
Sorry. Yeah.
Listen, thank you so much.
No, really nice to meet you, Saeed.
Yeah,
lovely
you too, bro.
Yeah, man. Listen, the mix. Hurry up, have your last say because that's it, and then I gotta go to Flawless and then we finish the show. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up.
All right, yeah. Big up everybody, yo. Big up Saeed, man. Like Saeed. Big up Flawless.
Big up, man.
Saeed, big up. You're doing your thing. Everybody, just go smash a like on Saeed's video, man. Let's get it likes up. Big up Nuruddin, shout out Flawless, bro. I
Big up,
appreciate
man.
y'all. Big up everybody in there. I just came on to say, look, we shouldn't be begging people that want to leave. If we're a big club, we should move like big clubs. We waited time on Paul, but he wanted to leave, and then what happened was we started slandering him. You know, same thing happened with Ronaldo. Like I'll take Ziyech right now. You know, let him play on the left wing. We're not like we need to understand that Mo Salah came into the Prem. He didn't do well. Went back to Roma. Came back to a proper coach like Klopp and is busting it. So look, when we take Ziyech, he could do a job. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, I'm so late on the show. I just came out here to make sure that people go out there and slap the likes on the channel. And big up to you, brother. Big up to you.
Yo, big up, man.
Yo, big up, brother. Big up. Yo, make sure people you follow my brother The Mix and check out his YouTube channel as well. Big up, my brother, my king. Love all the way from the Bronx. Yeah, love, brother. Thank you. You know what? Everybody else that's waiting, I'm sorry, but the show's gone on far too long. Saeed had to go. So listen, next time I promise you, Ayub, Murad, and CF, ENTN, you come on next time, brother. Seriously, next time. I promise you, I'll put you first. You guys will be on next time. But love and light, guys. Love, light. Thank you. Flawless, talk to me. Tom, hopefully he'll come back as well. Flawless, the stage is yours, brother. I want your opinions on Ronaldo. I want your opinions on Malacia. I want it on Erikson. I want you what's going on with Frankie de Jong.
All right, I'll run through this as quick because I know the show has run.
Nah, no, quick, man.
With the Ronaldo situation, my stance on that is my same stance I have with every other player who doesn't want to be here. If a player doesn't want to be at Manchester United Football Club, you let them go. Simple as that. Keeping an unhappy player creates zero benefit. Forget about his skill set on the pitch, which I'll get to in a sec. If he doesn't want to be here, let him go. It's as simple as that. Rumors are saying it's true. I said this at the back end of this season just gone, that as soon as we weren't guaranteed Champions League football, there was no guarantee Ronaldo stays. He still believes he can play at the top level. He still wants to play at the top level and still wants to play in the Champions League. So, of course, it's not a surprise that rumors like this are coming out. Now, onto his skill set. Yo, Ronaldo's just not it. But shout out to my guy Cams. He said it. Nostalgia around this guy is incredible. And people will let their emotions cloud their logic. Man is 37 years old. There is no elite European football club who are trying to challenge for the Champions League and trying to challenge on a domestic front who will take this guy. It's not happening. And it pains me to admit this because Ronaldo is one of my favorite players of all time. He's one of my favorite Manchester United players of all time. He's just not it at 37. People keep talking about the goals. Outside of goals, what else does this man excel at? You know what I'm saying? All that people talk about is, the team around him is not good enough. The managers haven't been good enough. It's the board. It's our recruitment. It's the owners. All those things are true. 110%. All those things are true. But let's talk about this man's skill set. And in terms of skill, he doesn't excel at anything on the football pitch apart from scoring goals. People start talking about his commercial value and what he brings to the dressing room. And all those things are good. What do you bring to the pitch? That's what I want to know. What do you bring to... Because you were a part of a team that was the worst ever Manchester United side in the Premier League. And you have to be held accountable for that. Was he mostly to blame? Absolutely not. But you're still a part of that because if he would have landed at Manchester United last season and we win the league, he would get praise. He would get the plaudits, and rightfully so. So now that when we perform badly, now all of a sudden people don't want to criticize him and put the kid gloves on because it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Like, no, hold that man accountable. That's my thoughts on that is I don't believe he'd be as great of a loss. And people keep saying, who we going to replace him with? Like, it's the exact, you know what the argument's like, Nuruddin? Very similar to the Oli debate when people were like, if we sack Oli, who do we get? There's no managers out there. I'm hearing the same debates. It's never about this man's skill. Never, ever is it about his skill set and how good he is. It's always about everything else. So with Ronaldo, it's like, if you don't want to be here, let him go. On the Erikson deal, very smart business. I think it's shrewd, very clever business. And that's something I've not associated with Manchester United in the transfer window for years. Quality player, Premier League proven, brings in experience, still has a very good skill set, can still play numerous positions. Ten Hag knows him as well. No brainer, on a free, not major wages, makes absolutely perfect sense. What was the third thing? Did you say Ten Hag?
Malacia.
Oh, Malacia. I only seen him once, which was the Conference League final. I'm just happy that we're getting some P&P at left back. I'm not gonna lie on that. Bring me some pace and power at left back. That's all I care about. I've seen him once.
And
I know he's better than
technique,
Shaw.
bro. Man's got technique as well.
This is what I'm saying. I know he's better than Shaw. So I'm like, bring him in. I'm on that mold with this team because I'm just so disgusted by the levels that these players are at. Bring me new players. So I'm so happy we got linked with a left back and it looks like he's landed. It's not expensive. Ten Hag knows him because he's coming from the Dutch league, having played with Feyenoord. And like someone mentioned the Evra comparison, and I'm not saying he's going to be Evra, but in terms of stature, his physical stature, that's how he kind of looks. So I'm all for the Malacia deal. And again, it's somebody Ten Hag knows. And if we sign a centre back, that's now 2 of a back 4 that is now new. If we sign De Jong, it's De Jong and Donny, 2 of the 3 midfielders, or if you throw Erikson in the mix, it could be all 3, depending on how we set up, that he knows. Now, if we sign Anthony or somebody else, a right winger, that is 1 of the front 3. So all of a sudden, Ten Hag's putting his stamp on the team because he's coming to a new league he's coming to a new league, new way of playing. He's not going to play exactly like he did at Ajax. It will be slightly different, and it'd be interesting to see how he approaches. We play, say, Brighton on the first game of the season. How's he going to approach Brighton? And then the second home game of the season is Liverpool. Does he approach them the same way? Does he change it? Does he go and try and dominate Liverpool? Is he a bit more pragmatic and hit him on the break? All these are question marks because we don't know exactly the style of play Ten Hag's going to play with. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it. And yeah, man.
Now we do know, bro. We do know it's going to be helter-skelter, chaos, bro. Organized chaos. Where you're going to have just 3 men defending 30 yards outside the other team's net.
As long as it's successful, I don't care. As long as it wields results till we get better football, I'm with it.
The Stratford is going to be singing defend, not attack with this guy, mate. Once we get into the groove, the only thing I expect, and I tell everybody in the next 3 months, it's going to take 3 to 4 months here. It's going to take. And after that, we're going to see Man United play good football.
So
the other idea of De Jong, what are you thinking? Are you part of the Way and CFC?
You know me. I've been there on the Way FC. I've been there. That's why you laughing. You know what I've been on with this team. And like the fact that we got linked with De Jong, I was gassed about. Again, another player, Ten Hag knows. Does he improve us? Yes. Do I believe he has? Of course, he has reservations about coming to Manchester United. Who wouldn't? Look at the state we're in. Of course, you would have reservations. But the fact that we've been negotiating for this long, it makes me think that there is some interest there from him. And of course, Ten Hag's going to sell him the project. Hopefully, the holdup is just the transfer fee. I'm hoping that that's what it is. And it's not him debating on wages and stuff like that. So, yeah, man, we'll see what happens with it. But I am waiting to see with it. I'm just pleading patience. Everybody's new. We got a new manager, new coaching staff. Yes, we promoted from within, but it's new board members doing deals. It's new negotiations. You know what I'm saying? It's new people holding up. There's new people engaging in negotiations, I should say. So like that's why I'm like, all right, let's see. Them man are just getting their feet wet and sorting out business. That's what this is. I think people expected Ten Hag to land and then Manchester United to unveil 4 signings with Ten Hag. That was never gonna happen. Like we are trying to our reputation is in the gutter, people. We're trying to sort it out. Our reputation, we've done bad business for the past 8 years. We're not going to get to the 9th, 10th year and all of a sudden it's going to flick of a switch and turn around. But it seems that the Young deal is going in the right direction. And if we sign him at 60 million, 70 million, and then that extra spare 15 million went on Malacia, that's good business. Erikson on a free, good business. If we sign the centre-back for 40 million, Martinez, that's good business. If we sign a right winger, all these things here is good business and steps in the right direction because the ceiling don't change for me too much anyway. In regards to, I think the best we can do this season is 4th in terms of the league. We do not finish any higher than 4th. That's the best. I'm looking at the Europa League to target that and looking at the FA Cup and League Cup alongside obviously the more short-term targets in terms of better football, more exciting football, a way of playing, system, all that stuff. So yeah, that's my thoughts on that.
Yo, I think you hit it right on the head, bro. That's why I miss you, bro. We need to hook up, man. You need to get invites on the channel. You need to come back on this channel. But listen, this is Flawless, people. You need to go and subscribe to his channel. There you go, Sarkam City TV. Watch along, King. You know what I mean? Everything. Basketball, you name it. He might start even doing wrestling and baseball. You know what I mean? So my guy does it all, man. He doesn't. The content is there always, man. Content creator, one of the hardest working people in this game, man. Trust me. So go subscribe to his channel, follow him, Mr. Flawless, Mr. Take Note on Twitter. I'm not.
Yeah, man. That's me, Flawless on Twitter and Instagram. People, that's me, Flawless on Twitter and Instagram.
Yeah. And that's him. Trust me. That's him. Flawless. You hear that? He's flawless, literally. So big up to my King. But yeah, I think everything you said, bro. I can't add any more. I think you hit it out of the park, bro. But it's good to see you. I think we just got to wait NFC, innit? Wait and see FC. Yeah. That's who we are. NFC. Wait, and to me, if he takes the Young to sign last hour of the transfer window, I'll take it. Because at the end of the day, this manager needs to get players because we can't trust some of these players that we already have. They already
definitely not.
He needs to at least have 5 or 6 players that he can trust in that first 11. But anyway, it'll be very interesting. You're going to be doing a watch along for Man United's first game against next week.
I'm debating the preseason. I don't know, the preseason.
It's Liverpool, on the Tuesday. First time seen Erikson managing the Man United team.
It depends. If we got 4
Eric Ten Hag.
If we got 4 or 5 signings, I might do it. You know what I'm saying? And it depends. I'm not sure on that.
Hurry up, Man United. Hurry up, Man United. I thought you might be all over that, but there you go.
Are you doing it? You going? Or are you doing a watch along for it? Where is it?
Nah, it's in Bangkok, bro.
It's in Bangkok. Right, I didn't know where it was.
It's in Bangkok. I think it's next Tuesday. I think, if I'm not mistaken.
Are you doing a watch along for it? You doing one?
Trust me, bro. It's gonna be mad. See what time it is out there, innit? But
is that not like it depends? Actually, it depends on the time. I might.
There you go, people. If you want to have a bit of a watch along, trust me, Flawless. I think if he gets to the day and we get a bit excited and the Young signs, Flawless, like that's not
yeah, 100%. That'd be gassed, 110%. That'd be gassed. If the Young lads are doing
respect, people. On your way out, please, people, subscribe to the channel, like the video, and please make sure you follow Flawless. That's Flawless on Twitter and Instagram. And you check out Sarcasm City as well. All of that brilliant content. But Glazers out, bankers out always. I keep that agenda. Whether Man United buy players, Man United don't buy players, whether Man United take over the world and will win every trophy, I'm still Glazers out. Whether we don't win any trophy, I'm still Glazers out. Nothing changes for me. My agenda's clear. Bankers out, Glazers out. Always. Always. Flawless, love King.
Love every time, fam.
Take care, people. Take care, people. Love. We had a brilliant phone in. Thank you to all those who phoned in today. Part of the therapy community. Please smash a like on the video. Subscribe to the channel if you're new around here, man. We're out. Peace.